Welcome to Home Care This Week. This week we spoke to Aazam Irilian of Heal the Heart about using art to heal ourselves and finding connections. Aazam Irilian with Heal the Heart. It's art as a tool for healing. So Aazam,
Yes.
tell me today how did you get into art? Because that's where it starts.
Yes.
It started with art for you.
Art has always been part of my life. It's even when I didn't know and I wasn't educated in the arts, I was doing things very artistic. I was that girl in the classroom that everybody would come to, wanted to decorate things and to draw things for them.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got a chance, I went to school
Mm-hmm.
and I got my BA in the arts.
Mm-hmm.
And then continued with my master's in art education, and which led me to teaching art at a high school level,
Mm-hmm.
and taking that experience to developing a 4-year program for the art and technology at the school that I was at.
Okay.
So always been my passion,
Always.
always been involved with it,
Okay.
one way or the other.
Okay. That's great. So you started with art, and painting has always been your medium.
Painting is the medium, but depending on what I want to do and what I want to communicate,
Mm-hmm.
I use different medium.
Okay.
Like you see some of the sculptures around,
Mm-hmm.
those are the ceramic sculptures
Okay.
that I have done.
Yeah.
And fabric, I used to sew, I knit, anything.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that needs to come through will come through, and I make sure that it is respected.
And you can see some of her pieces. I know I'm looking forward to going down to Santa Monica and seeing some of your pieces.
Thank
So
you.
that should be exciting. So you have pieces all over Los Angeles, it seems, but also let's look at Healing the Heart. So Healing the Heart is your business here in Santa Clarita.
Heal the Heart.
Heal the Heart,
Yes.
excuse me. Heal the Heart is your business here. So we met really when you came to our resource center at Home Care Services, and you asked to use our space for the Domestic Violence Center. And so you work primarily, a lot with women that have been hurt deeply through domestic violence, but not exclusively.
Not exclusively.
And so tell me a little bit about Heal the Heart and how that helps heal the heart.
Okay, so Heal the Heart, let me tell you about how it came about.
Okay.
Heal the Heart came about when I needed healing myself.
Okay.
I was at the verge of depression because of so many things that happened, being away from my passion, pushing what I wanted to do to the side,
Mhm.
and focusing on other things because life happened.
Right.
So it got to a point that because I wasn't doing and I wasn't answering what was true to me
Mm-hmm.
at some level, I was at not such a good time or period of the life.
You need some.
I needed some healing myself. So being an artist, I use the creative process as a tool, not to show my art, not to create art, but to use it to heal myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I did, in addition to painting and art making, I made, I wrote extensively and everything, plus other things. That allowed me to tap into a place in my core that I could reflect what was happening with me and why.
Mm-hmm.
I cleared my mind, and it allowed me to take some actions that were necessary,
Okay.
which I wasn't thinking before then. So bringing that, having that experience, I felt that I can use that to help other women who might be going through the similar experiences.
Okay.
Women who have children, which is awesome. I love my kids, but it requires you to push your dreams back because you are responsible for the people you love greatly.
Your children come first.
Exactly. So as a result, I am using Heal the Heart and what I've learned and my experiences to help other women to heal their heart. And you mentioned domestic violence. It's again, to empower women
Mhm.
using the creative process
Mhm.
to transform themselves and their lives
Mhm.
is very near and dear to my heart. Um, so I volunteered.
Mhm.
I have my advocacy certification through them.
That you've taken that and you've taken it to the next step. So with Heal the Heart, what other things are you doing? Well, I know some of the other things that you're doing. You've come into the resource center for us, and you're working with Art for Alzheimer's, and you've made, in 2 sessions, you've made great strides with some of our people, and you've helped some of them come out of their shells. So that is amazing by itself. So your work is very rewarding. It's fantastic. So tell me a little bit about your experiences with I wanted to say your experiences with the therapeutic side of the artist in you. So you've done the artist, you've done the domestic violence, but you've also now done, you have some certifications with the therapeutic side. So tell me about that.
So I just want to clarify, I'm not a therapist.
Right.
I am certified social emotional art for healing.
Mm-hmm.
I got that certification through the UCLA integrative medicine section.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a program that is called social emotional art for healing.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that certificate, and also I have gone through the therapeutic imagery certification through
Right.
the HMI.
Okay.
So those are the 2 major certifications
Okay.
that I've
So
done.
tell me about those. What's
Okay.
the imagery?
Imagery is basically guided visualization.
Okay.
So every workshop that I do,
Mm-hmm.
we go through guided visualization
Okay.
to start with.
Okay.
There is a focus
Mhm.
that, for example, the workshop that is coming up right now, actually it is a 6 weeks course that is coming up right now.
Mm-hmm.
It focuses on managing stress and reducing anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
So all the guided visualizations during the 6 workshops
Mm-hmm.
are about how to center yourself,
Mm-hmm.
how to relax yourself.
Mhm.
And so that is, I step by step explain
Mm-hmm.
what should happen or what they should feel or visualize.
Mm-hmm.
And then just going through that, they learn that exercise and they can do it on their own.
Mm-hmm.
And then for other workshops that are coming up, Art of Self-Discovery, it is about your inner gems, it is about the roles we play or masks we wear, it is about the warriors within us.
Mm-hmm.
So every workshop has a different focus and different approach to visualization,
Mhm.
to guided visualization. So that is what you asked me, but I want to take it a step further. In every workshop from the guided visualization, we go into reflective writing.
Okay.
So the reflective writing, it is just basically another modality
Mm-hmm.
and that I bring into the workshop. So it's not just visualizing, it is making it a little bit more concrete,
Okay.
internalizing it by writing it.
Okay.
Then we go into visual arts, which is whether it is collage making or painting or drawing,
Mm-hmm.
that is another modality. So
Mhm.
it's kind of getting it deeper and deeper,
Mhm.
internalizing it,
Mhm.
so it stays with the person, with the
Okay.
woman.
Okay.
And then we have the reflective conversation,
Okay.
which is again another
The next-
modality,
the
the
next
next
step,
step.
right.
Yes,
Okay. So that can be very helpful in taking the next step. It's a step-by-step process.
it is a step-by-step process, and
And this can really help anyone.
it has.
Uh-huh.
I have women who just wanted to come for one session and see how it works out.
Mhm.
They love it, so they continue coming and taking the entire course.
Mm-hmm.
And those who sign up for the entire course, and every week you see another level that
Mhm.
they it's like you see the light in their eyes
Mm-hmm.
kind of get brighter and brighter and brighter.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, and I have to put this out there, this is not an easy work,
Mm-hmm.
because as women, we push everything.
Mm-hmm.
We do not give ourselves permission
Mm-hmm.
to express ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
This is forcing us
Mm-hmm.
to actually go deep
Mm-hmm.
and reach places that we have pushed back
Mhm.
and we did not touch, we didn't want to acknowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And they come up, but in order for us to grow,
Mm-hmm.
we need to acknowledge
Mm-hmm.
what has happened and move beyond.
Mm-hmm.
We never forget, but what happens, a sense of forgiveness happens.
Right.
Because everything we do, it's either forgiving ourselves or forgiving others.
Right.
If we do not go past that, we hold on to that.
Right.
And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it blocks us and stops us from moving forward.
Right.
So we need to, instead of pushing them back, allow them to surface, deal with them, acknowledge them, and say, okay, I'm ready to let you be in the past, I'm moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
And it really works. It really works.
All right. So you have a class coming up at
Yes.
Home Care Services, actually, and the next date is going to be?
The class or the course starts on January 12th.
Okay.
It is every other Thursday
Mm-hmm.
from 9 to 11. It's a 2-hour course, and everybody can find out about the course on my website, healtheheart.com, on the upcoming event page, and they can register. And if they need any additional information, they can call me or send me
How can they call you?
661-644-3465.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, and your website is?
Healtheheart.com.
Okay.
Very easy.
Yeah, healtheheart.com.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's fantastic. Anything else you'd like to share?
The other thing that I want to put a plug in for is the new group of the mentoring program for the DBC and Heal the Heart is
Okay.
coming up. There is an introductory meeting on January 10th at Savia at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So if there are women out there who would like to find out a little bit more,
Okay.
they should join us and learn about what the requirements are for the mentoring program.
And that's at Savia on
That's
January 10th. at 6.
Savia, January 10th at 6 o'clock.
Okay, well, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aazam, for joining us this week. If you'd like to know more about Heal the Heart or joining Aazam's next class at Home Care Services Resource Center on January 12th, you can reserve your spot by calling 661-644-3465 or by going to www.healtheheart.com. A few things going on around Santa Clarita this week are, on Sunday, December 31st, Atria is hosting their Swinging New Year's Party. Swing in the New Year with toe-tapping fun at Atria. TPC Valencia is ringing in the New Year with Midnight at Gatsby's. This event will start at 6 p.m. on New Year's Eve. It's a New Year's Eve party featuring a 4-course meal, live entertainment, and a champagne toast at midnight. Ring in the New Year in 1920 style at TPC Valencia on Saturday the 31st. Reservations are required by calling 661-288-1995 extension 135. Sunrise Senior Living is hosting a cookies and coffee social on Saturday the 31st at 3 p.m. Join your friends and neighbors on Saturday at Sunrise in Valencia for this fun event. The Senior Center will be closed on Monday, January 2nd for the New Year's holiday, but the center will open Tuesday the 3rd. On Wednesday, January 4th, there will be a joint replacement education class at Henry Mayo Center from 9:30 to 11. This class is to prepare patients who are having hip, knee, or shoulder replacement. Orthopedic surgeons require that the patients attend this pre-surgery class, and program has been awarded 4 gold seals by the Joint Commission for demonstrating excellence in hip, knee, shoulder, and spine surgeries. On Thursday the 5th, the Senior Center is hosting an art workshop in room A2 from 9:30 to noon. Contact the Senior Center for more details by calling 661-259-9444. On Friday the 6th, Linda Bennett will be your instructor for Sit and Be Fit exercises. This unique class is another great way to get and stay in shape. Join us on Friday the 6th at 9:45 in the dining room at the Senior Center. Having trouble coming up with New Year's goals and sticking to them? Atria Senior Living in Newhall is hosting a New Year's goal setting party on Tuesday, January the 10th at 2 p.m. Come and join us and get motivated to set and achieve your New Year's goals. What's up next at Home Care Services Resource Center? On Monday, January 9th, safety staff will be presenting the American Heart Association's Life is Why. Learn what you can do to prevent heart attack and stroke and get healthy habits to start the new year. On Tuesday, January 10th at 6 p.m., Rick Ferrante will be presenting the Alzheimer's Association's Healthy Living for Your Brain and Body. That's all for now. Check back each week as I bring you the best of what's going on around Santa Clarita. Happy New Year!